Hello and welcome to my channel. I've managed to get my grubby little hands on this very interesting old socket set. Got it off eBay for a reasonable price. Well, at least I think it was a reasonable price. So I'll bring you in for a closer look. So apart from copious amounts of rust on it, which you sort of expect, can't see any obvious maker's mark signs. It's got an octagonal end, which will obviously fit into one of the 5 sockets. They're all Imperial, very rusty, so I'll have to give them a good clean up before we actually work out what they are. And then you've got the head, one way for tightening, one way for loosening, which just fits straight onto there. So I think that's quite a nice little thing myself. So best thing is get that on the wire wheel and see whether we can see anything. It's also got paint all over it as well. It sort of matches the colour of the box, so I reckon someone's been DIYing this one. So despite a really good cleaning, there was still an awful lot of rust in those sockets. So I've just popped them in a solution of Deoxy, so we'll leave that for a couple of days. I'm not going to bother putting the head in a Deoxy, simply because I can't get it apart. There is a pin which will be fitted around about there, if you can just about see it. That would involve drilling it out and then repinning it, but it's actually looking pretty good inside. So what I'll probably do is give that a good clean out with some brake cleaner, and then just stick some light oil in it, and hopefully that'll be fine. It feels nice and smooth anyway. And that's what came out of it. So that just leaves me with a tin to do. So I think we'll get something reasonably abrasive on that to sort that out. A bath of Deoxy will sort most of that rust out. Before I get into paint, I'm just using a detergent and some coarse wire wool. Then I'll give it all a good clean down with some acetone. I've gone pretty much as far as I can do with these cases now. They are clean, they are de-rusted, but the next step's going to be give them a good wipe down with some acetone. Then I'm going to get some cure rust on it. There's just so many bits of pit in and like, and then we're going to be ready for a bit of primer. I had no idea what colour I was going to go for, so I just looked through some old aerosol cans I had lying around the shed, found this blue. I decided to leave the insides of the box just bare metal, so I'm just giving it a good polishing up with some wire wool and some metal polish. I'll give it a waxing later on. I think you'll find the next bit quite riveting. I did.
couldn't find any manufacturer's marks anywhere at all on it, which is a bit of a shame because it looks like a quality piece. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Catch you on the next one.